Hello guys, just making a review for Obi-Wan Kenobi, episode 6. So this is the end of season 1 and I think they've already confirmed they're making a season 2. So I guess it didn't end that bad. I mean it could have been better, but because I'd probably rate this episode like a 7 out of 10. Not that high for a finale, but it was alright. I mean I was kind of expecting a bit more from what we actually got, and it kind of just made Darth Vader just look really stupid. But yeah, obviously I'm going to talk about spoilers. And it's not going to be that long of a review as well. Probably just 5 minutes, I think. But we'll see, yeah. So I'll just start with, Obi-Wan just trying to protect everyone, and how Ice Cube's son, like, saying that you need to protect yourself as well. So that's what kind of, I guess, fixes him, and he fully becomes the old Obi-Wan, and goes to, who does he fight? He fights Darth Vader because he's kind of getting chased after by Darth Vader, and he decides to split up from everyone else so he can, protect him. So that's when Darth Vader kind of faces Obi-Wan, because he was kind of following him in that classic ship from the movies. Yeah. So it was kind of cool to see that again. And man, that thing can't aim. He can't even destroy one little ship. But yeah. Eventually, Darth Vader kind of faces off against Obi-Wan. And the lightsaber duels are probably the best there have been for like the whole show. It kind of sucks that I'm just saying that now because, I mean, episode 5, I mean, well, I have to say that was kind of the best we had until this episode, because the previous episodes, like episode 3, so weak, and Obi-Wan wasn't really being Obi-Wan, so that kind of made it even worse with him running away and stuff. But in this one, we actually get to see the true Obi-Wan. I mean, we kind of got a bit of that in episode, was it 5? When he's fighting those stormtroopers, but they're just stormtroopers, they're not really a challenge. But in episode 6, we actually get to see him fight Darth Vader properly this time, because in episode 3, he didn't really want to fight him, knowing that it's Anakin, I guess. But, the writers kind of messed it up because they didn't even realize that, Obi-Wan didn't know that Darth Vader was Anakin. So, yeah, it was kind of a bit all over the place with that. And I kind of heard that they've changed the ending, because originally Reva was supposed to die. So instead, they kind of did this different storyline for her. Because I bet it was episode 5 where she would have died. I 100% think she would have died in that episode. But instead, she gets some redemption story in episode 6. Because she kind of goes to, I guess, kill Luke Skywalker. And that kind of makes it even more non-canon. I mean, should I say breaking canon? Because, Luke Skywalker had nothing to do with, like, all of this. Like, seeing Jedi's, Siths, just lightsabers. Like, he didn't even know anything about them going into A New Hope, and seeing him getting chased by Reva and all that, seeing her use a lightsaber to try and kill him, just all that, like, how would he not be aware? And it kind of just makes, Luke Skywalker in the New Hope look just retarded now, because how does he not know about anything when he got attacked by Reva with a lightsaber? Like, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. That kind of messes up the original movie in a way, and a lot of things that have happened that kind of mess up a lot of things in Star Wars, like Rebels, for example, with what they did there. But they kind of fixed it by bringing back the Inquisitor in episode 5. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick to this episode. So yeah, I did enjoy the duels. I feel like they could have been a bit better because Darth Vader just got his ass whooped in this episode. But I was happy with him, and actually getting to see the face of Anakin. That was cool. From the mask. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then, the fight just ends. He just leaves. Because Obi-Wan goes to Reva because he knows that Luke Skywalker's in danger by Reva. She's trying to make a decision to kill Luke Skywalker. But she decides she's not really that kind of person. And they kind of just changed the ending because she was originally going to die. But instead she gets some redemption story arc. And I guess she's going to get her own spin-off. But about what though? That's the only thing. Like, what is it even going to be about? If that's even true anyway. Then we just get to see his final moments with Princess Leia, which were nice. They were cool. And then, her parents, which, where the hell have they been, man? Like, what the hell? Your daughter is missing and you're nowhere to be seen. Like, what the hell, man? And then we get to see him finally meet, Luke Skywalker, and he says, "Hello there," the classic line. Yeah, it was nice to hear that finally. I mean, I feel like they probably said it, on purpose in episode 3 when he just says, "Hello." He doesn't say "hello there," though. His classic line. Yeah. Because he didn't really have his full confidence back yet for everything that he's been through, I guess. But man, it was kind of destroying his character in a way. I mean, I get what it was trying to do, but I feel like it was a bit too much, where it was kind of taken away from it being an Obi-Wan show because of how broken he was, and not being able to fight Darth Vader, running away, like using a gun, which is like completely goes against what he believes in as well. Like he would never use a gun in the old movies. Yeah, he's using a gun in the show, but I don't know if that's to show how much he's changed. But we don't want him to change. We want him to be the true Obi-Wan. But yeah, at least he got there in the end. But you know, the end, that's the problem, and it's a short show as well, so that it kind of takes away a lot from the show. Because for most of the show, you're not getting the true Obi-Wan. You're getting this broken down Obi-Wan, which kind of sucks, man. But yeah, overall, what would I rate this show? Oh, it's hard, man. 6 out of 10, I have to say. Overall, because first episode, should I say 7? Second, 7. Third, 6. The fourth one, definitely like a 5 or 4 because I was so bored watching that episode. And then the fifth one, 7. The last one, 7. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people trash this show, like Ward Rants and stuff, John Matrix, but yeah, because they're true Star Wars fans. I'm just like someone who became a Star Wars fan because of the Clone Wars TV show. Yes, I grew up with the prequel movies. I kind of watched the original movies a bit later because, you know, I wasn't born in the 1970s, so I didn't really get to see them back then, so I kind of watched them a bit later. And I basically watched the prequels with my cousin back in Manchester, but yeah. It was the Clone Wars that actually made me a fan, so yeah. All this other Star Wars stuff, I'm just like a casual fan with them. It's like, Clone Wars, I really like it, but I wouldn't say like I'm a diehard fan like I am with The Walking Dead and many other stuff, but yeah. I still like Star Wars, but I just hope we get something better next time if they're going to do a season 2. And yeah, I'll probably just end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my review. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and may the Force be with you.